So this is great, y'all. I feel like there are a lot of people in America that take advantage of the system. The only difference I would make is I would ask them to fast track a lot of the applicants that are backlogged. I feel like there are a lot of people that need housing, and most people that need housing, they need it right now. So if we're gonna cut it on how long it's gonna be, I just ask that we make the process faster. But this is gonna be good for America, because at the end of the day, the ones that are taking advantage of the system will no longer be able to take advantage of the system. And what that means is there will be more money available for other things. At the end of the day, in the Bible it says, if you don't work, you don't eat. This is great because people end up becoming dependent on these programs. And when they become dependent, they get complacent. And when they get complacent, they become lazy.
Trump ain't come to play. He making changes every single day. It's an upset for a lot of people. It's a wake-up call for a lot of people. The good old days have officially ended. As soon as he got in, immediately he started signing executive orders. He immediately started discussing different bills and different actions that he's going to take, right? He going all the way in. Right now, we talking about Section 8. Section 8 is on the chopping block. It's changing. Things are changing for many, many people, millions of Americans that have been living off of government assistance. There's now going to be a cap on Section 8, apparently, if this bill is passed. It's in discussion right now. It's up in the air right now. Listen, we're going to get into it more as the video goes on. Before we get into it, I need every single person watching to thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out for me. If you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content, and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
So I heard Trump making some changes. Apparently, you will not be eligible for food stamps or Section 8 unless you have a job, working at least 30, 35 hours a week. It's about to get real out here.
I personally don't agree with a lot of things Trump is saying, but this one specific thing makes sense to me. To all the people that's on Section 8, he is giving y'all 2 years to get on your feet. Trump said stop being dependent and become independent. I agree. I'm not no hating ass bitch. I'm not knocking nobody's situation. But if you really think about it, Section 8 is only to assist you to get on your feet. Section 8 is a stepping stone to get you on your feet. Section 8 is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Government assistance is not something you should depend on for the rest of your life. Keyword, assistance, to assist you. Y'all done got too comfortable. Too comfortable. There's people that's been on Section 8 for like 10 plus years. That's a long time. Within that amount of time, you should have a lot of money saved up in your bank account, in your savings account. Y'all too busy buying the newest shoes, buying the hottest cars, trying to keep up with the trend, buying designer purses, buying designer clothes, but you're in public housing. If you can buy designers, you can pay your house rent without assistance. Let that sink in. If you can buy designers, you can pay your house rent without assistance. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of single mothers out here also that need those type of assistance. But if you're just comfortably living off Section 8 and don't care, that's crazy to me. That's the reason why nobody else can get in, because y'all be on Section 8 for years. Y'all not thinking outside the box. Y'all being so dependent. Stop being so dependent and let's become independent.
I'm gonna just say this. Why put your family in the hands of someone else? If you know the government don't care about you, oh, they don't care about us? Well, why are you expecting them to now? Why do you put your whole livelihood in their hands and then get mad when changes happen? Like you're surprised. See, the government don't care. I see what I'm saying? You know they don't. Let's take away government dependence and let's become self-sufficient. Let's become independent. Let's empower our minds this year. That way we can achieve higher this year. A lot of people were mad that Kamala lost. And I'm like, okay, well, Kamala had a plan for middle class. If you're in middle class right now and still plan on being in middle class in the next 4 years, that's a serious problem. That says a whole lot about you. Nah, we supposed to be focusing on generational wealth. We supposed to be focusing on living a prosperous life, getting out of survival mode, living a life of abundance where you can travel when you want, where you want, with whoever you want to, because you can pay for their day off, to where your kids don't got to worry about nothing. Your family don't got to worry about nothing. Trump got a plan for the rich, so we need to be focusing on getting rich now. Kamala not in there. Let's focus on getting rich because middle class has been eradicated. So it's going to be poor. It's only going to be rich and poor. You know how they said the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Well, that's happening right now. The rich are getting richer and will continue to get richer throughout these next 4 years. And the middle class will become the new poor. And the poor will be merged with middle class. It's going to be a big old pool of poor people versus the rich. And trust me when I say, family, you do not want to be in the pool with the poor. Y'all think it's bad right now. It's about to get worse. Y'all see it coming. Hyperinflation is on the way, right? Trump said it himself. There's about to be some pain in the economy. It got to get bad before it gets better, if it's going to get better. I'm going to just be all the way real with you. The traditional 9 to 5 is not enough to survive right now. Right now, you need to be developing a high in-demand skill. Right now, you need to up your income. The average American has less than $500. They're one paycheck away from being homeless. Like, let's not let this go over our head anymore. Let's make a change. And in fact, I'm so passionate about this, y'all. Y'all wonder where I've been at. YT, where you been? Where you been over the last 2 weeks? This is what I've been working on. Family, I'm doing a free masterclass. Me and my boy David Watts. What we're doing is we're giving people an opportunity to go from ground zero to 10K per month in solar. A very emergent industry, very important right now due to the fact that, I'm gonna be real, the WEF said cyber attacks are coming. The EMT is coming, y'all. We know it didn't come last year. They've been announced that. We know it's coming in the near future. So we're giving people an opportunity to work with us in depth, in person, go from zero to hero. In solar, we need people that are very intentional and serious because this is a serious matter. It's real serious in the economy right now. It's not time to play. On top of being serious, you must have a growth mindset. Be willing to learn, be coachable. That way we can steer you in the right direction and put you on game. We want to show you what we know. Success leaves clues. You'll be around successful people, living in a luxury apartment. That's the plus. As well as we'll be filming the process. It will be documented. It will be a YouTube series we're doing. We'll talk more about that later. And you must be between the age of 18 and 25. Go ahead and click the link in the description. Register for this free call that we got coming up next week. I hope to see y'all there.
I love y'all, but I'm seeing a lot of the Section 8 talk, and I just want to put my 2 cents in here. At one point in my life, I was homeless with my 2-year-old daughter, 1-year-old, 2-year-old daughter, 1, 2, 3 maybe, I don't know. I was homeless. I tried to get housing assistance, and the waiting list for PHA or Section 8 was so long that I could not get in. Yes, there should be a 2-year limit on Section 8 and PHA because there's homeless people that need those houses. You got 2 years to get yourself a job, save your money, buy a house, or get the fuck out and get in a regular population. You want to sit somewhere for 40 years in a low-income housing for 40 years? You want to sit there for 40 years? You want to sit there for 40 years and I'm homeless and I can't get in? And you sat with a BMW and designer bags? That's real, by the way, because you can afford it. Your house all decked out. I look like I'm in a mansion. It's Section 8. And I'm sitting here walking homeless in the snow because I was in the snow. I ended up staying with my brother or whatever the case may be. But no. Get out. Get out in 2 years. Get out. It's people that really need it. I was that person. I hated y'all. And I hate y'all till this day. Y'all stay there too long. Get your life together and stop having kids. Y'all want everybody to have sympathy for y'all because y'all want to be out here being bums. Get your life together, boo. And after 2 years, you're gonna have to go back to the bottom, go back to the shelter or whatever. I'm sorry, I can't have no empathy for none of this. I can't empathize. I was homeless with a child before I couldn't get in because y'all would not get out. I do not empathize.
Trump said, if you are on Section 8 housing, you only get 2 years. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but understand the matter of the fact is that a lot of people get on this Section 8 and get this housing, and they sit on it for years, and they never do nothing else with their life. They get content and comfortable with what's going on in front of them. They sit up, they buy bags, they got the most expensive cars, they buying their kids all these expensive clothes, instead of saving money and putting this money up to progress, to get ahead in life. It's like somebody asking you for a loan to get ahead on their bills, but then they never get ahead on their bills because next month they need your help again. They need your help again because they really tricked all that money off. See, the thing is this: you need to get up off your ASS, do something with your life, and stop trying to sit around on housing in Section 8 for the rest of your life, because it's not going to always be there. What are you going to do if the economy just drops right now? What are you going to do if they take housing in Section 8 away and you've been on there for 4 or 5 years and you haven't been doing nothing? Yeah, we got single mothers out here, but the thing is this: nobody told you to lay down with a ain't nothing man. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to not finish school. Nobody told you to be content with your life and not want to have your own business get established. Nobody told you that. Nobody told you that. Y'all say, oh, the old people was once young as well. Why didn't they do something different with their life so when they got older, that they would be established? Man, God bless y'all, man.
It's no shock to me. I said this last year in a video that they're going to put a cap on Section 8. Then nobody, they thought, oh, auntie just talking woody woo. Baby, I said somebody going to do it. They're going to put a cap on Section 8. And the thing about it is food stamps, all the subsidized housing, and all this shit right here already said it. God get one before destruction already said it. So it's like, it's making it look like, oh, Trump coming through to cut these damn benefits because he's Trump. No, Trump ain't doing a damn thing but mimicking what Bill Clinton motherfucking did. Bill Clinton started the welfare to work. Okay, and one thing for certain, two things for sure, can't nobody tell me Bill Clinton didn't care for us, because he did. But the thing about it, the welfare to work wasn't to hurt us. It was to really make us better, because you don't want to get comfortable just sitting back waiting on a bitch to send you a check. You don't want to get comfortable just sitting back waiting on somebody to tell you you're eligible or ineligible for food stamps. Now let me give it to you 100. I was on Section 8, okay? But also, when they do something, they trying to tell you, look, let me calm down. When they do something, they trying to let you know, get ready for this shit. See, when I was on Section 8, they also had a program where they said they're going to take a portion of your rent and they're going to put it toward if you want to buy a house. Hello. Tell me I'm lying. They had a program that said, we want to get you off Section 8, get you in a house, and get you ready so you can learn how to pay a mortgage. So, y'all know this man he's a felon, huh? He ain't no motherfucking genius. This man is only mimicking what Bill Clinton has done. And he took it to a whole nother motherfucking level. Let me tell you something. Be wise and don't be foolish. The game is easy to be played, but you got to know how to damn play it. I ain't knocking Section 8. It worked for me. I didn't do the get a house and shit. I did that on my own. I was working at a job. I was doing nursing. The lady's son came in. He was a realtor, and I love him to right now today. We still have a relationship, and he taught me how to do it. That didn't sound right. He prepared me. I got my credit, all 3 credits. I know now how to repair my own damn credit in UK. All you gotta do is write the 3. I think 2 of them up in trouble. 2 of them credit bureaus, I think it's Experian and TransUnion. 2 of them ain't right, because they've been doing some illegal shit. But getting back to the subject at hand, please. Please don't feel no type of way. Please don't act like, oh, he doing something. I ain't no Trump supporter, baby. But I'm telling you, he ain't no damn genius. His ass ain't doing nothing but took what Bill Clinton did and take it to another level. That's why a lot of us, when was it? It was in the 90s. We started working, going to get our own jobs. People start going to nursing school. People start going to school to do any damn thing. You understand? Because in your mind, in the hood, you thinking like, what bitch gonna go to work just get a welfare check and some food stamps? I still got to get up and go get these $265 and get $300 in food stamps, and my light bill higher than my damn rent, and I'm getting up going to do this shit because I have to. When I go get me a real job on my own, I'm going to be open to what? Vacation time. Retirement, 401k, all them type of that benefit. But see, you could be in the hood, but you got to have a brilliant mentality. I said this. They ain't never gonna let you feel comfortable just sitting back paying your little $2 rent. I'm exaggerating because I know damn well anybody paying no $2 rent. Okay, but your dude got his Mercedes and his whatever kind of vehicle he's driving with his rims and his all this here shit. These people said they not doing it no more. They not doing it no more. But guess what? God get one. And don't be scared. To those of you that's on Section 8, please don't be scared, because you got time. Now, to the ones that are really, really in need, that may be on disability or some VA or whatever it is, the law ain't gonna let them just kick you out your shit. Now, that ain't gonna happen. And don't be scared. That is not going to happen. There is a law that he still got to abide by. But that motherfucker ain't no genius. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all really think he just sat back and said, I'm going to stop the Section 8. I'm going to stop the food stamps. I'm going to stop the subsidized housing. I'm going to stop WIC and all that. He can't do that. He bluffing. But what he is doing, if the papers ain't right, he's sending folks back. Protect the borders. He's a nasty motherfucker, y'all. Especially when he say, hide the dogs. He didn't say dogs, he said cats. Be encouraged. God get warning before destruction. You ain't finna lose your Section 8 right away. It's a process to have to go through. You're not gonna lose your food stamps right away. And if you're disabled and you're not able to work, the law protects you. I don't know what section it is, but trust me, you won't be put outside. I love you with the love of God. Be blessed. I said this. Look at my video. I said they're gonna put a cap on this shit. Be blessed.
Can't believe they wasn't listening to Auntie. Auntie, come talk to me, because you speaking my language. I be talking the same type of talking. They don't listen to me neither. It's okay. That's how I be with the ones around you. But when you come to the internet, then you get a community of people that think the same way. So shout out to the people on this channel. Salute, salute. But listen, but on the real note, it didn't matter which puppet politician, which puppet president that was being controlled by the higher ups went into office. Either way, they had to carry out this agenda. The same thing was going to happen. They control both sides. The higher ups control both sides. Sorry to tell you, if you don't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Red pill. Look, y'all know I've been doing a red pill thing. I'm back on it. Red pill. We living through the 2030 agenda that was signed at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 1992. This has been a thing. They've been working on this. They're just getting closer as time goes on. So this was going to happen either way. Either way, this was going to happen. These systems were not put here for you to live off forever. This is what people have to understand. You had it good for a good amount of time, or what you thought was good, but you really just held yourself and your family back, and you made a dependence on a system that was never built for you to become the best version of yourself. I can say that for sure. For the people that used it as a stepping stone, all right, salute to you, right? These people are working. They're not on the system no more. Like I said, you got to get out of that mindset of depending on it. That's the thing. We got to get out of that mindset as a people, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So now you're a lazy person not wanting to work. You become a lazy person with no ambition to be greater. I don't know, man. I just always been passionate about financial literacy because it's not taught in school. And the ways that they teach us are not the real ways that we should be following. We got to follow the money. Like Grant Cardone say, follow the money. And if you follow the money, you'll know that school was meant to brainwash us. They teach you go to college, but most millionaires and billionaires especially didn't go to college. Or they dropped out if they did. Red pill, wake up, y'all. If you didn't know, now you know. It's that time. Change y'all mind. Like I said, once again, link in the description too. If y'all want to join me, go ahead. I want to see y'all on that call too, so we can talk more in depth. I can get to know y'all, me and my boy David. We can get to know y'all, and we can help y'all level up from where you are right now. David, he big on mindset. I'm big on mindset. Like I said, this is something I'm doing for the community, for us. We all in this together. My boy David, he the same way. We both against the system. We both against the agenda. Y'all already know that if you've been around, y'all know how I am. But that's that, family, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all know who it is, man. It's YT. Peace. Shalom. Catch y'all on the next one.